Well, good morning. We are going to start a project today up here at the farm and build our second hummingbird bath. So this is a combination of all YouTube videos that Marty and I have watched to make a bird bath specific for hummingbirds. Since they can't walk, they only use their legs to perch. So if they can find a shallow pool to land in, they can bathe. Everybody's hummingbirds or bird baths are usually deep, and hummingbirds can't land in them. So this is our idea off of other people's ideas of a hummingbird bath that we are going to construct, and we've figured it out that the cost of this is less than $20. So enjoy this video. Okay, so materials needed. So I said less than $20. The initial cost, because I had to buy some things off of Amazon, but they were 5 packs, for instance, of cable glands, which I never knew the term, but this is a cable gland. So it is a pass-through, I would call it, of what you're going to need to go through something, and it has a rubber seal. So when you put it through something and then tighten this nut up from the back, it turns around and makes it watertight, but we have some silicone to seal it, and then this cable or your wire for your pump will come out this end, and you can tighten it down. The more you tighten it, the smaller this hole gets, and it pinches down on the wire. But it's going to require some silicone because the pump that we bought off Amazon, $10, 85 gallon per hour is all you need, which is pretty much the smallest pump they sell. You don't need a big pump at all. It comes with some hose, which we are not going to use, but the wire is a small, like, extension cord wire, whereas the first pump we made had a regular extension cord diameter wire, which would have been perfect for this. So it's going to require some silicone to seal this wire up inside of it. But the pump is very small. It's, like I said, 85 gallon per hour, which is just a little tiny pump. And it comes with two different types of diameter outputs. This is the bigger, which is going to go on here. And I'm going to use a piece of 1/2-inch PEX pipe, and I'm going to heat it so I can push it over this. And it will require a length about maybe 12 to 18 inches long to pump the water up. You'll see that. So this is the pump. And then we bought a simple fake terracotta pipe looking, or pipe, not pipe, terracotta planter, which was $2 at Lowe's. And that's going to be your base stand. We have to drill a hole in the bottom. If you buy a terracotta pipe, keep saying pipe. If you buy a terracotta pot, there's automatically a hole in the bottom. This one doesn't have any holes, so you have to put them in. Then, of course, we bought a planter like this, which is $9 at Lowe's. It has a detachable base, so we are going to drill a hole here in the bottom and through this to run the wire. And we are going to put the bath into this. You'll understand the concept in the finished product. Whoops. Good. Tight. Well, maybe a little nice biggie. A little nice biggie. Perfecto. Now this is watertight. This is good. Boom, boom, boom. All right, now the pump is run through the cable gland and comes out the bottom. And we're just going to shoot that full of silicone and then come right here on the base and notch out so the cord can come out. And then you can just plug it in. Okay, so now take your plastic pot and just start drilling holes in it right around the middle. And you'll understand once we get the pot in how this helps. Now drill a hole in the top where you can get your 1/2-inch PEX pipe through it, or pipe, PVC or whatever. So now we want to get a length of the PEX pipe to the flush mount top of the fountain. So we figured it's going to be about 9, I'm going to give it 9 inches so I can always cut it off. Okay. Good? Mm-hmm. Slab. How thick is the slab? So here's the insert that goes in here, and this doesn't quite fit, so I'm going to heat it up, expand it, put it over this, let it dry. So now we're going to start the cement. So we bought this tray at Lowe's for $1. This is what you put under your pot plants to catch water in case they leak so it doesn't go on your carpet or floor. We're just going to take a little piece of PVC and cut it and pour the cement around this, so we'll have a hole to feed this through when we put this on there. Okay. Whoop. I can't hold it. Okay. No. All right, so we went by Lowe's and picked up, we didn't use cement this time because it has rocks in it. So we bought a bag of mortar mix. We're going to try that in this mold. So we're going to mix it up in a bucket. Of course, we got our water, and we will pour it in the mold. A little oil in case something decides it wants to stick. Oh, where's the pipe? Oh.
Yep.
Okay, stop video.
Nice talk.
Good?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Look here. Yeah, a little more.
Wait a minute.
Back here. You look?
What, here? Okay.
Aqui, one buraco here. You this. Remember?
What? Well, I don't have it on the wood anymore. Almost wood.
Okay.
I know what I want to do with this extra.
Mm-hmm.
I have ideas.
You this.
You ready?
Uh-huh. Exato.
Whoops.
Oops.
I'm going to say this the middle. Yeah, no. So that's the finished product. Last time we did this, we let it sit for a week and it dried very well. So if you rush it, it's probably going to crack or fall apart. So let it dry very well before you attempt to remove that plastic tray. Okay, back to the actual fountain assembly. So where I ran the cord, I've siliconed it. And I'm just going to let this thing sit and dry for a week. So we come up here on the weekends, so I'll let it dry this coming week, and the cement as well. And then when we get it here, get back, all we have to do is place the cement slab on top of the pot here, and we're done. Just plug it in and go. Of course, I will have to hook this part of the cord on. I got to get the shrink wrap and the fittings to put this back together and make sure it's waterproof. But there it is. All right, today's the day. Marty and I decided to clean cabana number 1. Oh yeah. All this stuff was in there. Not very organized. Well, it is 4:30 in the afternoon and we are done. So it took us 4 hours, maybe a little longer, I don't know. But anyhow, it looks cluttered along the walls, which it is, but it's mostly stuff that we hardly use, but we still need. So the workbench is clean, the tools are hung where they're accessible for the things that we use quite often. And there's still more things in there we can actually get rid of, like a lot of paint. There's a bunch of paint in there that's probably dried up or just no good anymore, and some other things. So we are not done yet, but for the most part it is organized. So 4:30, we are going to chill out and see what this evening brings. Well, guess who just took a shower? The water up here is just, it's good water, but it's got iron in it. And I don't know if that's the contributing factor of drying out your skin. Your hands are just like they've been sitting in cement all day. It is unbelievable. So anyhow, I lathered up with lotion and even put it on my face because it was just dry. You could feel your face crunching. So anyhow, I just heated up the chili. The chili is warm. It is 6:17, probably about 6:25. This watch is off. And deer are fed. Fountain's still going. The news is on. Maddie's doing her fingernails. And we are going to settle in for the evening. Mom and Dad will be here in the morning. And what a surprise, because the shed is clean. So we do have to make a dump run, though. I don't know if that'll happen tomorrow, but probably should. Not a lot either. So anyhow, we'll bring tonight to you, okay? Well, good Saturday morning. It is 9:30 and Mom and Dad will be here in about a half hour. So Monty and I got up this morning, had a fire going. It is in the low 60s, if not high 50s. So we had a cool front come through. It's going to be absolutely beautiful today. It's dry and cooler. I think the high today is 76. So I just saw on the news where it's 83 in Chicago. So we are cooler than up north. But so anyhow, we're sitting here on the porch and two turkeys just flew across the pond and up and over the trees on the other side of the lot here. And that was pretty cool. So they evidently were sneaking from across the road and we caught them by surprise. So we went and toured the shed again this morning and organized some more things, which was nice. And the way I look at it, if we just keep organizing the little things, it'll make it look even better. So we haven't had breakfast. I just took a shower and it's windy, breezy. So it was a little cool taking that shower outside, but it was okay. And I'm not sure of the projects today. I know Dad wanted to pull the stump out of the ground. I want to finish the electrical in the new shed with some more plugs. And Marty's already got her tomatoes in the ground. So we planted an apple tree. We've been growing it in a pot now for a couple of years. And it's about 4 foot, maybe even 5 foot tall. I mean, it's pretty big, and just sprout leaves all over it. And the deer came last night and ate every single leaf off of it. So I'm trying to tell Maddie, which I know she knows, if we plant any of these fruit trees, they've got to be in a fenced in area, or else it'll just be pointless. So I don't know. We'll figure something out, but it's got to be fenced in, especially the grapes. We're going to have to fence in that grape orchard to keep the deer off of them, and especially when they start fruiting, which they fruit now, as small as they are, to get grapes on them, muscadine grapes. But yeah, they're going to have a little fence around it, which can be stylish and cute, but it's going to have to be done. I'll use hog wire and some nice 4x4 posts to make it look good, my beautiful girl. So anyhow, we're just going to sit here and wait for Mom and Dad to come up, and we will bring some projects to you.
But I had had some ribs in the freezer forever, and they were vacuum packed. So did you need the water some more? Maybe there's a tree. You go.